This webinar has been organized by me. My name is Giovanetto. I represent the Chamber of Commerce. We are an intermediate organization for the Erasmus for Young Entrepreneur program. Today, the aim of this webinar is to present you a little bit the program. So I will start with an overview of what Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs is and what are the aims of this program. And then I will leave the floor to our speakers. We already have here with us Filippo and I can't see the other speakers, but we are a lot now, so I can't read.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Giulia. Hello.
Giulia.
Thank you to be here. So yeah, I will start with an overview of this program with a short presentation in order for those who doesn't know the programs that are new to this initiative can understand a little bit more what is it, and then the speakers will share with us their experience as they already participated in this kind of collaboration, mentorship collaboration. So let's start. The Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs program is a European program funded by the Single Market Program. And we, as Chamber of Commerce, as I said, we represent an intermediate organization, meaning that we support entrepreneurs to create this kind of match in order to start the collaboration and the mentoring. So is a program funded by this webinar has been organized by me. My name is Giovanetto. I represent the Chamber of Commerce. We are an intermediate organization for the Erasmus for Young Entrepreneur program. Today, the aim of this webinar is to present you a little bit the program. So I will start with an overview of what Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs is and what are the aims of this program. And then I will leave the floor to our speakers. We already have here with us Filippo and I can't see the other speakers, but we are a lot now, so I can't read.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Giulia. Hello.
Giulia.
Thank you to be here. So yeah, I will start with an overview of this program with a short presentation in order for those who doesn't know the programs that are new to this initiative can understand a little bit more what is it, and then the speakers will share with us their experience as they already participated in this kind of collaboration, mentorship collaboration. So let's start. The Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs program is a European program funded by the Single Market Program. And we, as Chamber of Commerce, as I said, we represent an intermediate organization, meaning that we support entrepreneurs to create this kind of match in order to start the collaboration and the mentoring. So is a program funded by the European Union for transnational exchanges, as I said. And the aim of the program is to promote and to foster entrepreneurship through mobility. So the main actors of the programs are experienced host entrepreneur and new entrepreneur. So who we call host entrepreneur are entrepreneurs with already experience in running a business. According to the program rules, the host entrepreneurs to register, to participate to the program must have more than 3 years running a business. And the new entrepreneur always according to the program, must have less than 3 years of experience in running a business. The program is now available in 45 countries all around the world, because we have two different kinds of Erasmus for Young Entrepreneur programs right now ongoing. We have the Erasmus within Europe. So that means that the exchanges between entrepreneurs can be realized within a European destination. But we also have Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs that foreseen destination outside Europe. And the destination outside Europe right now are USA, Canada, Singapore, and UK. Let's see. Okay, here we have some of our destination. And in Europe, so just saying that within Europe, you can choose all the countries, of course, within the European Union. And yes, as I said, the goal, the aim of the program is to promote entrepreneurship and the internalization of SMEs, and facilitate the transfer of know-how and develop management skills. So when we talk about this program, we call it Erasmus, but it's not an Erasmus in sensu stricto. It's more a mentorship, is a collaboration within two entrepreneurs, because even if the new entrepreneur does not have experience, still can be an added value, can be can bring insights and maybe support somehow the host entrepreneurs. So it's a win-to-win situation where both entrepreneurs exchange their own ideas and experiences and expertise. Of course, the role of the host entrepreneur is more the one of the mentoring, and the new entrepreneurs is the person that will be mentored by the host entrepreneur. But at the same time, also the new entrepreneurs can bring some insights and new ideas, and in this sense help and support and foster the business of the host entrepreneur. So how does it work, the program? Let's go more in the more deep in the program rules. Of course, if you have any question later on, you can always you have my contacts. You can reach out to us. You can write to me and ask me for more information. And you will find all our contacts in the Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs website and the platform for the ones that are already registered. So if you are a new entrepreneur, the steps are very easy. You just have to prepare your curriculum vitae that must be updated, and prepare a very simple business plan. We can also support you to create this business plan. So to present the application, you must go on the website of the Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs. It's very easy, and just click on apply, and you will have to upload, as I say, these two documents, and then you will have to fill in an application, an online form, where the questions are why you want to participate, what are your objectives, your aims, what do you expect from the program. One important note is that you can register yourself in the country where you are currently living. So it doesn't depend from the nationality, from the residence. It's something that is strictly linked, connected to the physical presence where you are now. and you must just demonstrate that you are living in that country since 6 months. If you are living in a country that is not your country of residence or nationality, it's okay, but you must prove through your curriculum vitae, for example, that you are living there since at least 6 months. For the business plans, as I said, if you didn't draft any business plan still, if you don't have maybe knowledge on how to do this, you can always reach out to us or to the intermediate organization where you of your country. For example, if you are from Spain, you can always go on the website of Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs, and on the website you will find all the intermediate organization based in Spain or in the country that where you would like to apply. Then once you are registered, we as intermediate organization will check your application. We will go through the curriculum and the business plan, and then we will, if everything is okay, we will confirm your application. If it's not, we just send you an email asking for further information on corrections. And then we will accept your registration. Once you are registered, you can start to go through to surf through the platform, through the what we call IT tool, and there you can find all the host or new entrepreneurs registered, and you can directly contact them through the platform. So you can ask for a video call, for an interview. You can get to know each other, and then you can start your match, let's say. If the other person confirm and say that the match can start, then we will receive an email, or anyway we will inform through the platform, and we will start the process of in order to start in this collaboration. The process meaning that once you participated, once you are in touch with the entrepreneur, you will have to fill in a document that we call commitment. So in this document, you, both new and host entrepreneur, we will write what will be the activities that will be carried out, what are the expected results, and why this exchange will be, let's say, useful and fruitful. The registration from the side of the host entrepreneur is exactly the same. The only difference is that, as I said, the basic rule requirement is that the host entrepreneur must have more than 3 years of experience in running a business, and that he doesn't have to upload a business plan, because it is supposed that he or she already has his or her enterprise. So the curriculum vitae is enough, but he must demonstrate to be a high level role, for example, a CEO, a founder, or a co-founder. So okay, and the process of registration is basically the same. We can also support you in finding the host or the new entrepreneur, so you can go independently through the platform. But if you don't find the profile that really match with you, you can always contact us or your intermediate organization and ask some support in order. Maybe you can provide us with the information of the characteristics and the sector where you would like to work, and we can support you in this. We can do a research and also asking to other intermediate organizations through our network and see if we can find the right match for you. Another important information is that you can always involve a host entrepreneur or a new entrepreneur that is not already registered in the platform. Maybe you want to participate to the program because you already have your the host entrepreneur that you would like to work with, so you can register. And then you can ask to the host entrepreneur or the new to register the same on the platform. So it will be like, let's say, a new entrepreneur register in the platform, and you can start the match later on once he or her is registered. So yes, so basically just to sum up, the steps are make the application, find the match, define the agreement, and then start the collaboration. The collaboration can last from 2 up to 6 months. But if you go for a destination outside Europe, up to 3 months. And you will receive a monthly fee that the intermediary organization will process to you monthly, and the amount of the fee will depend of the destination of the country, of the destination country. So, for example, for Belgium now is around 1,000 euro per month. Italy the same. We are more or less between 900 and 1,000 euro per country. And so here we have some of our success stories, but now today we have with us our already participating registered entrepreneurs, so they will share with us their history, their experiences. But yes, just saying that the sector that you can where you can work and you can create this collaboration for this program can be really any sector. For example, here we had this story with host entrepreneurs, with a film production company, and the new entrepreneurs that wanted to work in the film production sector area. And so they started this match here in Belgium. So I know that maybe you can have many questions, but I ask you, you can write them in the chat, or you can contact me at this email. Please consider the first email, giovanetto@cctabel.com. So for any question and any further information or doubts, please write to us. We will be happy to reply and give you more information. So now, if Francesca, do you confirm that we have the speakers online and we can start follow the agenda?
The first speaker is not entered the meeting yet, but we have the second speaker, Richard Gusano Nuria.
Okay.
Okay.
So if Richard, I don't know if I pronounced the name correctly, but if you want to
it's perfect,
take
no
the floor. Okay, thank you. So I give you the floor.
Okay, so first I'd like to start by introducing myself and explaining why I chose the Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs program among the so many entrepreneurship programs that there are out there, and why this one is special. So my name is Nuria Richard. I'm from this part of Spain, and I have always been deeply curious about science. I graduated in physics and pursued extra training in engineering. For example, this is a summer school in Austria. And last year, I had the chance to attend an entrepreneurship course focused on space technologies organized by the European Space Agency. And at the same time, I participated in a program on created spin-offs based on university-generated knowledge. So during this program, my team and I presented the idea for Redile, a digital rehabilitation language, an app that uses machine learning to help children with problems related to speech development. So this app was designed to be an integrable tool for hospitals within the Galician network, which is my home region in Spain. So this kind of experience related to entrepreneurship really sparked my interest on it, on brainstorming ideas that pushed this technological development, as well as creating and presenting business pitches, which is an important part of the entrepreneurship. So I started building more contacts in this field, and someone from the technology transfer office of my university in Santiago de Compostela told me about this Erasmus for exploring some options of what to do after finishing my degree, and the idea of diving into entrepreneurship in a foreign country and the possibility also to push my ideas through was like an amazing opportunity. And also Rosa Sanchez from Uninova, which is an intermediary organization, like Erika said before, was a big help on accompanying me through this application process that she explained. So now I want to talk a bit about my experience as a new entrepreneur. I've been here in Salerno in Italy for 2 months now. I still have 2 more to go, so I'm exactly halfway through the program. And also, I want to say that Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs is quite flexible, because if both the new entrepreneur and the host entrepreneur agree, the stay can be extended for another 2 months, making it a total of 6 months. So during these last 2 months, I've been fully integrated into the company. I began an in-depth understanding of the Minerva's activities, that is the spin-off from the University of Salerno. And what Minerva's does is that offer a solution using AI algorithms to monitor and optimize vehicle performance in real time. So what this does is to enable fleet operators to reduce fuel consumption and emissions, which aligns very well with the goals of the green transition and sustainability of the 2030 agenda. So what I've done here is also to attend networking events, pitching events in southern Italy. And what I really like is that I managed to dive deeper into the country's economy, because I know the economy of Spain and what the technological opportunities are there, but I didn't know about what were the options here in Italy. And for example, I participated in the Intesa San Paolo Up to Stars Award ceremony and the Rethink Circular Economy Forum in Taranto, Puglia. This first one was in Naples. So at Minerva's, what they do is to focus on business development. So including applying to incubators, accelerators, and also some project management. There's one going on with Vodafone and Transitalia. So I'm helping a bit with the organization of this partnership. And this has really allowed me to improve both my soft skills and also learn how to frame pitches to sell ideas and products more effectively, which is very important in the world of entrepreneurship. So working at Minerva's, also I wanted to say that enables me to balance other ongoing projects, such as developing a sustainable tourist social network and pursuing my master's in industrial mathematics. I know it's a lot, but I managed to organize myself in a way to try to do all of them well. So yes, and also I'm discovering the richness of this region. Campania is so beautiful. I'm also forming meaningful friendships with people that I will stay in contact after the Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs. So lastly, I want to say that this experience has greatly enhanced my entrepreneurial vision and also value proposition, because I'm learning firsthand how to manage a company from completely scratch. Because from Enio, my host entrepreneur, I learned that you have to be able to handle everything, from finding customers and partners to staying passionate, because you have to put a lot of effort and time in your startup to make it work. So my message to all the people here that are watching this webinar and thinking, oh, is this a good option to do? I want to say that this program not only provides knowledge, but also opens doors and broaden horizons, because you do a lot of professional networking. And if you are considering entrepreneurship, Erasmus for young entrepreneurs can be really the push you need to turn your idea into reality. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Richard. It was very, very nice to hear from your experience, and I'm glad that you learned so much from this program, and that you had the opportunity to continue and to really realize then your ideas, basically. And yes, so thank you so much for sharing this. And I don't know if you will be available also for other future new entrepreneur interested into the program. Maybe they can reach out to you in order to ask some suggestion, or um, if they have any further doubt. um, they maybe we can later on, if they are interested, if they will contact us for further information. If you agree, we can also share your contact and your email, because sometimes it's easier, maybe also peer-to-peer communication. So
They can reach me for anything
thank you.
they want to ask.
Thank you so much. Okay, so we can proceed with the next speaker. The next one will be Filippo Giuffrida, that is a host entrepreneur registered with us here in Belgium. We also have Giulia, that she was a new entrepreneur that participated to the program with Filippo. So I don't know if they prepare something together or how they want to proceed, but just in order to know that they are a host and a new entrepreneurs that did the match together. So Filippo, I give you the floor. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know if you can hear me, because I have no return in my headphone. I hope yes. Good morning, everybody. Well, thanks a lot, really, for organizing such a kind of experience, which is always very interesting. I must admit, no, we didn't prepare anything together. We've been working very well together in these last 6 months during these Erasmus. I have to make, first of all, a confession. I'm not really new in Erasmus. This was my third Erasmus young entrepreneur, and I am an Erasmus host since I don't know, 25 years or something like that, of different kinds of Erasmus. And there is a lovely and very interesting difference between the Erasmus young entrepreneur and the other kind of Erasmus, which is in the relationship that is creating between the host and the new entrepreneur. It is really a totally bilateral relation, a kind of synalagma, I would say, the legalese speaking, in which there is a really exchange of experience, not only an exchange of processes. And as far as I am concerned, I have learned a lot during these Erasmus from Giulia, who really helped me to understand some parts of my job, which I've been doing for the last 40 years. So it's you never stop learning, and being in a position to see it in a different way, with younger eyes, of course, with younger approach, and with a structure which may be different from the one we are rather familiar to work it. Just to give you a few hints, we are a broadcasting entity, so we are a radio TV station on the web. We were born 4 years ago with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Italy, and we have a double target. On the one hand, the target are the Italians abroad. It's a small community of something like 30 million people around in the world. And the second target are university students. We are working with the University of Genoa, with the radio laboratory of the campus. We are training students and we are participating in the network of university radios, both the Italian network and the European network. So we have a twofold target as radio and TV station. And what Giulia was able to bring me and to bring us as a young entrepreneur was, of course, a different way of interacting with the students, which are a part of our main target. And then with Giulia, we share a part of being rather international. I mean, I arrived in Belgium in 1965, so it's a while I'm international. And Giulia also has this double profile of being Italian and having some contacts with other realities abroad. So it was really interesting to share these ways of seeing and to build up something together. This is, I think, the main advantage of the young entrepreneur approach. You have the possibility to create something. You have the possibility to see things in an evolving way, which was really the thing with capital T, both T's, which we were looking for at RadioCom.tv. I quote you an example. With Giulia, we have been working for the electoral night at the European Parliament. That means that not only as a media, we have been reporting from the European Parliament on the night of the European elections, but with the cooperation with the universities. We had university students and PhD coming to Brussels from different Italian universities to follow the night and broadcast live from 10 p.m. to 3 in the morning. I'm too old for that. Following the European elections. The approach that Giulia had in coordinating the students and in finding new angles was fundamental for us to develop, I wouldn't say a new business model, but in any case, to to draft down something that we will be able to use as a model for next intervention. We are already working to some other events like that. It would be, for example, the Salone del Libro in Turin in May, where we will try to repeat the same format. And this format wouldn't have been possible, and it would be absolutely different if we could not have the input of Giulia in the way to structure it and in the way to sell it. That's when we are talking about business. So it's really fundamental what you can get from this kind of experience. I would like really to thank, and it's not a kind of kindness approach, but I really would like to thank the chamber and Erica for all the assistance she and they have provided us during these last experience. They did everything they could to make things as easy and as smoothly as possible. And it's, of course, a fundamental role. So I can only support and underline this very important role of the chamber in preparing and in assisting all throughout this experience, being always available, always at our disposal, and also in the follow-up. Being there to help us, which is something that makes life easier for an entrepreneur, and God only knows how much we'd love to have an easy life. There is one question which I throw it on the table, which is it has been mentioned before, a 6 months period. Back in, well, a lot of years ago, during another young entrepreneur experience, we had a renewal which allowed us to go farther than 6 months with the same new entrepreneur, because we were following a project together, which then, by the way, became the main business of the new entrepreneur at that time. And I'll be quite curious to know, I must admit, I'm not so familiar with rules now, whether in some cases it would be possible to obtain either a, well, let's call it a renewal, or in any case a further delay in the experience, because sometimes it is true that on a big project, 4 months, 6 months might not be enough to complete or to bring the project to a certain maturity, and it would be very interesting to be in a position, if ever, to continue. To close up and sum up, and not to be so long as we usually do. I'm a journalist and I'm an old journalist, so don't ask me to speak. First of all, I strongly advise host entrepreneur and new entrepreneur to get involved in such an experience, because it's really a wonderful experience, both on the human side and on the business side of the general approach. I strongly advise to be advised by the chamber, because it's indeed a valuable partner which helps in, as I was saying before, getting life easier. And as Erika know, we are again on the market looking for a new entrepreneur who can help us, who can develop with us a new project within our specific target, which is the Brussels bubble and a journalistic media approach. It was so nice and so wonderful what we could achieve with Giulia, that although it will be, of course, different, we are ready to go for a new experience in this sense. You get a kind of addicted once you start with young entrepreneur system. It is really such an interesting option. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Filippo. Thank you for this inspiring experience that you had. To reply to your question, unfortunately not for now. This is something that every 4 years, because every 4 years we renew the contract, let's say, of the programs, and so they change sometimes some rules. For example, this new program, this new cycle increased the amount of the fee that are processed to the new entrepreneurs because of the general cost of life. Is not still enough, I know, but they increase since the starting of the programs. But with regard to the period, we already suggested also to the Commission, but it is something that still is not will not change, at least for now. So yes, you have maximum 6 months to promote the collaboration, but nothing avoid you to continue after the program. Of course, you can keep in touch with the entrepreneurs. You can continue other kind of collaboration, and we can also give to the new entrepreneur some suggestion and support in order to how to what to do after this experience, what kind of opportunities there are at European level, but also local level. For example, in Belgium, what kind of organization they can reach, they can contact in order to be supported in the creation of their own business. So yeah, I will give the floor to Giulia if she's available, because I know she's traveling, so maybe she doesn't have the connection, but yes, I can see her. So
Yes,
if you can speak now, I give you the floor, but if you prefer later on, can split.
No, I can do it. We stopped the car,
Okay.
so okay.
Okay. Thank
Can you
you.
hear me? Okay. So I'm sorry, but I'm a little cold and cough, so I will try to speak as I can. My name is Giulia. I'm 27. I'm from Turin, where Salone del Libro will be organized. I graduated in international sciences in Turin. Then I decided to know much more on European Union issues with 2 years degree at Geneva in European Studies. In fact, I'm traveling to Geneva for the graduation day. I participated in the Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs program last spring, summer for a 3 month placement. This experience was more than just a typical friendship. First of all, Filippo, thank you so much for your amazing words. It was the same for me. This experience was much more than a friendship. It was a unique opportunity where I worked alongside my manager, Filippo, as an equal and contributing, I think, significantly to the project and gaining invaluable insights for me and for him. This experience began with the creation, as Erika said, with the creation of a business plan. I had never created a business plan before, so if you're feeling apprehensive about it, don't worry. When you see your dreams take shape in written form, you will be surprised by yourself, and it will be a gratifying experience. So keep going. In brief, my business plan combines my two biggest interests, which are communication and project management, because I always wanted to be a journalist and worked towards that goal. I had a great experience in Brussels in a video making journalism production, but I realized that it wasn't my future. So I was deeply sad, almost disappointed with myself. So I returned to Turin feeling completely lost. I decided to restart and understand what my interests and strengths were. So after much research, I found a career in project management. Um, However, I didn't want to leave journalism or communication behind completely. So I thought about how to combine them and discovered EU project management. I found that there are many technical newspapers that focus solely on this topic, aimed at companies as well as individuals. So I started a master's degree in this field. I sought out someone with extensive experience in communication and shared interests, particularly in European Union affairs. And I talked to Filippo, who was excited to start this collaboration together. He introduced me to the world of radio broadcasting, allowed me to expand my communication skills in addition to my video journalism experience. He taught me through his know-how and let me participate in his activities. For instance, I daily prepared the news for the radio news and the news website, covering European Union issues and other topics. And as he said, we worked on election night, and it was a really great moment for my career. I improved my knowledge in video journalism, and he was eager to learn new things. So as I was. And after these 3 months, we decided to continue our collaboration. He is also assisting me with my thesis on EU project management, and we are preparing a real project with EU funds. And before creating my own business, I'm finally merging these two words. I have a lot to do, but I don't mind. I keep moving forward at my own pace, so do the same. And currently, I am also part of an association as a volunteer to fully understand this work. So if you can participate as a volunteer in an association, because you can understand really in the depth of what you can do in the future. So if you, as I said before, if you haven't created your business plan yet, my advice is to start with your interests and combine them. This approach, I think, allows you to create something unique, as I think I did. And it is a fantastic opportunity to challenge yourself, discover what you truly enjoy, and determine your career path. You might confirm your chosen direction or realize that it's not what you want to do, as I did, and that's perfectly okay, because you can keep going on another way. if you're still contemplating, now is the time to take the action, because for me, after years of studying, I grew tired of learning solely from books, and finally you have the chance to put your knowledge into practice. Even if you're shy or unsure, as I am, about fitting into your dream job, remember that it's not true. You are here to learn, share your knowledge, and exchange experiences. So it's okay. Um, so I wanted to highlight not only my experience, but that everyone can fail. And for me, Erasmus for young entrepreneurs has been my solution. So if you're not experienced a difficult time as me, even better, you can kick off your career with much more hope. If you already have your business plan, I wish you the best. And if you don't, I'm sure you can come up with something that is interesting to you. So I hope my message has been clearly conveyed. As Erica said, if you have any questions, you can write to me, ask to the Chamber of Commerce my email address, but I'm here to support you. So, and also thank you again to Erica for the matching. It was a real good job of that what we did, and thank you to Filippo to continue working with me with my thesis.
Thank you, Giulia. Thank you so much also for your availability. I know you are traveling and you are sick, so thank you for being here anyway. I'm so happy for your experience, that it did so well, and that you discover what you want to do, and that you are continuous and um,
If Richard, I don't
also
know
with
if I
difficulties, or with
pronounced the
all the
name
difficulties
correctly,
that you
but
have once
if
you
you want
decide
Yes, it's
to
perfect.
take the floor,
to
okay,
when
thank
you
you.
choose this
So
pathway
I give
that we
you
know is not
the floor.
the easier one, but good job, and
Thank you.
really good luck. And for anything, of course, here we are. When you come to Belgium, don't hesitate to contact us also for other kind of advices that maybe we can give you. Um, okay, so thank you. I saw we have a question in the chat. Do you have specific early data on how many new entrepreneurs are attending the I by their destination? For example, the number of new entrepreneurs attending the I in Italy every year. Oh, maybe yes. I think it is something we can take from the IT tool, but I'm not really sure why you should need this data. But anyway, you can write me an email, and maybe we can try to understand it. So I was replying to Imran Mehmet. Okay, we can proceed with the next speaker. We have here with us today Alberto Capraro, that he was a new entrepreneur in the program. He is Italian, and he went, I don't remember where, maybe Finland, but
Helsinki.
that's
Yeah,
Helsinki.
Helsinki.
Okay.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I give you the floor to share your experience with us. Thank you to be here.
Thank you to you. Good morning. It's I came back yesterday from my Erasmus, and yesterday was my last day in Finland. I discovered the possibility to do this type of project at school last year, because I attending in a tourism school, a tourist master after high school, and one of my teacher proposed to me to do this type of experience for my passion for business, for companies, and for the world of entrepreneurs. He was so cute because he helped me for everything, to prepare the business plan, to prepare the project, to find the contact abroad. And it was very hard for me because I'm very young and just 21 years old, and a lot of us entrepreneurs was a bit shy to accept me as a new entrepreneur. But after that, I was rejected from a lot of people. I found a brilliant person, a good opportunity for me in Finland. My host entrepreneur was the next manager of Apple with with a good career also in this program, because he had a lot of new entrepreneurs. He teach to a lot of people, and all the histories of this person of these people are brilliant. All these people now they are owner of a company in their country, and it's a so positive journeys for everyone. I didn't do a normal work in these 3 months in Finland. I was not as like a normal employer, but we studied a lot. We studied AI, and we studied the news of the world, the business situation in different countries, a lot of different opportunities around the world. It teach to me to how an entrepreneur think when create a new company. We try to build something new. We work to create 2 new companies together, but we failed both the times. And it's so I'm so happy about these failures, because it was important to understand a lot of mechanisms of a project that helps to at the beginning a new company, a new idea. At the in the last week of my program, we decided to invest a lot of money together in a new idea. It's a sort of booking.com. It's a OTA. And now we, after the Erasmus, we are working together. I came back. I will come back in Finland after Christmas holidays to work with him, and it's a super good opportunity to me to work with a brilliant person to create something together, a new idea, a new startup, and all these things are just because I trust in this program. I trust in my tutor that proposed to me this program, and this was amazing to discover new country, new culture, and the process how a new company is born. I started to work with him in his principal company, that is an Airbnb management company in Helsinki. This base help us to develop ideas, to work together in every sector of the tourism. And at the beginning, we tried to explore the world also abroad of Finland, maybe to create something similar to there in Italy, but after some analysis, we decided to invest in other countries about the world of Airbnb. And we try also to create something with cleaning company around the world to manage different cleaning companies, but the idea failed because we didn't find enough customers. And yeah, the world of tourism connected different types of works, and it was very interesting to interact with different people all around the world, from Finland to work in different sectors of these 2 companies, the cleaning company management, the Airbnb management, to manage the website, to create the websites, to manage the the social medias for everyone. But yeah, at the end, we decided to invest in an OTA, that is a sort of booking.com. And we now are creating something new together. I can't say exactly what we are doing now, but this is I'm very enthusiastic because it's something new that doesn't exist now, and it could be a good opportunity in the future. Now I decided to come back after Christmas holidays there because the life in Finland, the quality of life in Finland is very high, and the possibilities for a businessman are bigger than Italy probably. The bureaucracy is it's easier to manage them, to management, and yeah, that's my very confused journey there. After except out of work, we discovered the country. We travel all around the country. It was very interesting, and part of the program is to discover new cultures, discover new way of things of different people around Europe and the world. And this is one of the most important things when you do this type of Erasmus, is to discover the differences between Finland or other countries and Italy. And this is a skill that you have more when you come back after the program. Yeah, I learned a lot of different skills in these 3 months there, because before I was just an expert of tourism, but now I learn a lot of things about digital world, about the management, leadership, and maybe also for him it was an opportunity because he discovered part of the culture of Italy that he didn't know, and I think the opportunity are for both the sides in this type of program. And yeah, personally I can suggest to host entrepreneurs to do as my personal host entrepreneur, to try to create a good relation with the new entrepreneur, try to develop the mentality together, to try to create something together, to don't do a classical work, just a normal work that could be like a receptionist. I was searching for a receptionist, but the opportunity that I found in this program is much bigger than what I expected before. And what I can suggest is to try to create something new, try to do something new, something different from a normal job. But this is the value more that this program can be. That's all.
Okay, Alberto, thank you. Thank you so much, and also to be here like a real new entrepreneur, meaning that you just finished your exchange. So yes, it was very interesting to hear from this experience, even because Finland is a country that we don't really have many new entrepreneurs that go there. So it was, I think, it was interesting to hear about this exchange. And thank you so much for being here, Alberto. We can move forward with the next speaker. According to the agenda, we are a little bit earlier, but if Valentina, I know, is online, I can give the floor to her, Valentina Zoccali.
Okay.
Because Tiziana is still not online, and if you're here, you can just present sharing your experience. And Valentina is one host entrepreneur registered with us in Belgium, and she has quite a long experience with the program, I guess. So it will be interesting hearing from her. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, and good morning, everyone. Sorry for my webcam, but I have some connection problems, so I cannot activate it. I'm very happy to speak today about my experience as a host entrepreneur in this program. For me, this program is more than just an exchange of skills. It's a unique opportunity for mutual growth, collaboration, and inspiration. Let me start by sharing a bit about myself. My professional journey began about 12 years ago. I started working as a project manager since I was in Italy. Having started my career while still at university, I have always been passionate about helping ideas grow and fostering connections. I launched my business as an independent professional in 2013, following the Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs program that I did with a mentor here in Brussels. So my idea would have been to return to Italy, but instead I stayed in Brussels, where I was able to start my business. I became General Secretary of ESCOM, Sustainable Communication, an association that develops communication projects, and I became shareholder of a consultancy company that has been active in Brussels since 1997. I then work on creating new projects that use communication for social justice and to fight inequality. So starting in 2019, I joined the program as a host entrepreneur and have since had the opportunity to work with 4 young entrepreneurs. The 6 months with Tiziana have been a privilege and an enriching experience for me. My main role has been to guide her by sharing my experience and supporting the development of her business idea. In fact, we have found ourselves building and sharing different and complementary experiences, creating a dynamic and fruitful collaboration. Balancing our schedules and priority was not always easy, but the program provided a clear structure to help us establish common goals. We focused on aligning our respective needs while ensuring that we achieved the goals set at the beginning. This was a lesson to me in the importance of flexibility and adaptability, two essential qualities in any entrepreneurial venture. What really impressed me, however, was the human bond that developed during this period. Beyond technical guidance and mentorship, we built relationships of trust. But sorry, you can hear me?
Yes, we just lose you, but for 1 second.
Okay, so I'm talking about what impressed me. So the fact that was the human bond that we developed during this period, and we build a relationship of trust and mutual respect. This relationship has lasted beyond the program as we continue to collaborate on projects. For me, this is the most rewarding aspect of this program, its ability to create partnerships that extend well beyond the official exchange period. So reflecting on my career and my role as a mentor, I realized that entrepreneurship is not just about create successful businesses. It is about fostering a spirit of collaboration, sharing knowledge, and encouraging the next generation to take risks and innovate. So mentorship in this sense is a two-way street. While I shared my experience, I also learned a lot from the entrepreneur's fresh approach and innovative ideas. I believe that anyone who is thinking of participating in this program, either as a young entrepreneur or as a host, should do so because it's a truly and a unique opportunity for growth. It is an opportunity to learn, grow, expand horizons, and make meaningful connections. So it's important, and here in Brussels, so we can create also networking activity that help the business of new entrepreneurs. So in conclusion, I would like to thank you, the CCBA, for all their support. It was a privilege to be part of this community and to contribute in a small way to its success. If you have any specific questions, I am here to answer you. So thank you again for this opportunity.
Thank you, Valentina. Thank you so much. I think it was very important what just you said about the collaboration and the mentorship, and this is exactly what the program want to create and to stimulate. Of course, now I think that if you have any question, if someone want to take the floor or just ask further information or you have any doubts, please feel free to ask us wherever you want to know more about the program. Also, if you want to do some question to the speakers, for the one that are still online, you can of course go ahead. No questions from the audience? Okay. Okay, we have a question in the chat. How are we supposed to decide on the destination country? Which criteria should be more important? I understand from these questions. Well, the thing is that not really that you decide the destination country, but you decide the host entrepreneur. And then you can decide according to the host entrepreneur that you find. Well, you can decide to go in a specific country because maybe you know the language. For example, if you are Belgian and you want to maybe you are not so confident with the English, you can decide to go to France, and so you can looking for an entrepreneur based in France, for example. But however, we always suggest to all participants to the program, both hosts and you, to have a basic knowledge of English at least, because this is also important in the drafting of the documents, the commitment, everything that must be shared with the intermediate organization must be in English, because sometimes intermediate organization, they are people that work in the intermediate organization, they come from different countries, so the English is the languages that we use mostly. But of course, if you are not confident with this language, you can always go for a country that where the language speak is the one that you are more confident with. Other criteria, I don't know, maybe also based on the cost of life, because the program give you a monthly fee, as we said, but of course it's a kind of co-financing, because we know that with this money, maybe in some countries you cannot really live, or maybe yes, you can cover the main costs, but you will have to put something from your own. So maybe also based on this consideration, but it's really up to you. And I really suggest you to find, if you want to participate in order to find a perfect match. So first of all, you find the host entrepreneur, and then you can see if the country where he or she is based can be good for you. Are there other questions? We receive another question from Danj. I hope to pronounce the name correctly. He was asking, he or she, sorry, I was asking when, if the business plan must be very detailed or just a rough idea. Okay, this is according to the rule of the programs. And also following like a logical line. If you are a new entrepreneur, of course, you cannot be there are the cases, for example, if you are a new entrepreneur and you never running a business, you don't have already opened your own business, because I repeat, even if you already started your own business, you can still be a new entrepreneur if this happening from less than 3 months when you decide to participate to the program. So for example, if you decide to register like new entrepreneur and you opened your business in starting from now and going behind in 3 years, you can still participate. But if you have more experience, you should apply as a host entrepreneur. But if you want to participate like a new entrepreneur and you maybe it's normal that you don't know how to write a business plan, you can of course use some online tools and that you can find with an easy research online, but you can always refer to us or to your intermediate organization. We are here. Our role is also the one of to support you in the production of this kind of document. And okay. So yes, it can be easy. The only thing important is that your idea must be clear, and also in a few lines, maybe you can describe it. You should provide also a very simple financial plan that will be included in the business plan. But this financial plan, again, can be a really easy document. We can send you template, but you can find also online some template for realize an easy financial plan, because this is important, because of course if you want to participate as new entrepreneur, is it important that you show that you have an idea, it is clear, and this is something that could be realizable. The program does not ask you then to demonstrate that you really started this business after the participation of the program, after the 6 months of collaboration with a host entrepreneur. But it's not mandatory. But when you participate, yes, you should demonstrate, you should arrive with a good idea, or at least a real one, and yes, and that's all. Okay, they just wrote us, the other 2 speakers, that they cannot be here with us for family reasons. So yeah. I'm sorry for this, but I hope that the ones that spoke until now were enough. They, of course, give us a lot of insights and I think good good and shared good experience. So I will ask them later on if if they allow us to share their contacts. You can ask them to us, and you can also contact them for further information. Of course, if you are based in Belgium, you can also refer to us if you want to proceed with the registration. You have our contacts. You can find our contact anyway in the website that will send you by email. And that's all. If there are no further questions, I will close up the session. Thank you so much, everyone, to be here, and hope to see you as entrepreneurs soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.